What's up, YouTube? It's Louis here. I hope you're well. Yeah, what crazy sort of events yesterday. We saw Elon Musk apparently, obviously selling 75% of his total Bitcoin. I think he's got to about 10,000 Bitcoins left still. And he has obviously said that doesn't mean that this is a verdict on Bitcoin. That we're still looking to invest in it in the future. And he even still said once it's about 50%. I forgot what it is. Once it's over 50% sustainable, the mining, then yeah, more than happy to carry on receiving it as payments for Tesla. But guys, you're seeing all this panic now, and understood. But this is already priced in, unfortunately. Like it happened over here at around 29K. That's why we got this cascade. So we actually sold as we lost the low, just before we lost the low. So Elon Musk took profits later than we did. So that is gang business right there. We sold here, Elon Musk sold there. So we're better traders than Elon Musk. And then yeah, we've obviously been accumulating since 25K, 22K, 17K. And yeah, in and around here. Now, just because that news event has now happened, it doesn't mean, we should be panicking. If anything, as a contrarian thinker, we should actually be doing the opposite. That should be an amazing buy signal for you, because it's basically saying that the richest man in the world can diamond hands it. So if he's finally out the market, let's just continue. So that's it. That's, in my opinion, what I'm seeing. So, of course, if I am wrong, I will see that in the charts. If I'm wrong, I'll see it in the charts. And I'll tell you, guys, I'm wrong. We've now lost this low. We're now going to go to this target. And I'll constantly say, no, we're not going up. We're going down. We're not going up. We're going down. Just like now, because we have higher highs and higher lows, I'm saying, no, we're going up. We're not going down. Once we lose this low, and I've been saying this for over a week now, once we lose this low, I will be on the side of the bears. There's actually a few steps. So now that we've run into the 1 fib level, and we did actually close outside of it, but yesterday closing back inside of it. So you close below that resistance. Let's zoom in. Again, we're trying to hit 100 likes on this video and 3.2k by the end of the weekend. We only need 50 subscribers left. So yeah, we're going to smash it, guys. Let's hit 3.2k subs. And yeah, what we can anticipate using the fibs here, obviously closing back under this would basically signal we should come back into the golden pocket if this fails to hold. So what you should anticipate is just a retest of this 20 EMA here. But I'm telling you, you can come as deep as the golden pocket. You can come to 20.2k, and not only that, you can come as deep as 18.6k. It's only once you're losing 18.6k then you've 100% confirmed we're going to go lower, and I'll be on the side of the bears. And I'll say to the bulls, guys, unfortunately you didn't hold key supports, you didn't turn previous resistances into support, or you didn't hold the higher low, and so because of that, that is not an uptrend. So we have to go with the market. Just like from this point onwards, we're seeing higher highs and higher lows. So that's why I've been telling you we're going up, we're going up. And since the 18th of June, if you have been following my calls, Bitcoin itself is 38%, and of course the main one itself, Quant. Look how much Quant is up since I told you guys, get into Quant, get into Quant. I'm not even gonna say I told you guys to get in 40. Let's just use 50 because it's a psychological level. If you got in at 50, guys, you'd still be up 100% gains. And what are the bears saying? No, we're going down, we're going down. So if we went down, why did we make 100% gain? Why on Bitcoin, the shittest coin, as in it doesn't move much, how did we still manage to make almost 40% on Bitcoin alone? On Bitcoin alone. Do you see what I mean? So we did actually have a little uptrend, at least from the 18th of June, as we've been saying. And so all you need to do is hold that 17k low. But a precursor or a big clue that you're going to lose that 17k low is losing this support here, because once we came down, we had this big spike and we came into a resistance before finding support there. You ran into the big resistance before finding support there in the same zone. So in the zone where these bodies and wicks are. But me, I'm more focused on this wick. If I'm losing this wick, I know, yeah, for sure, we're losing 17.6k. So there's literally not much more to say. We said this yesterday. Of course, at that time, we were above the 1. So we'd say, yeah, now we're going to continue. We got these 3 targets over here. But at some point, you need to come down. We've come down now, and we know, okay, you want to retest this old resistance, now a support, okay, and that's lining up with the 20. Amazing. Let's actually turn on the 55 as well. That is where we're running into. So the risk is now, because this is the 55, we call this the double brick wall. So that's why we're getting a reaction. Even if you're bullish, you need to understand you have to come down. So these bears getting super excited, no, there's nothing to get super excited about. If we're just looking at EMAs, okay, correct. This is the double brick wall. This means that if we ever get above the 20, which is our continuation moving average, we should have been continuing lower because we were under it. Now we're above it, we should be continuing up. Unfortunately, we came into the double brick wall, and usually this double brick wall sends you below the 20 EMA. And now you're below it, you should continue your downtrend. If I see that exactly where we're now getting rejected from the 55, and then if we come back under the 20 and we retest it as resistance, then I'm going to tell you guys, this is just flipped from an uptrend to a downtrend because you've now faked out with the EMAs, because the EMAs, this 20 is your continuation EMA. As long as we're holding it as resistance, this is going to continue lower and make lower lows. So here, when we got above it and got rejected, that means we should go lower than this low, because we got above it, that means we're bullish, but we went back under it, which means we're bearish. And bearish means lower lows, lower than that low. And did we go lower? No. So even with a massive downtrend from November, even with a fake out at the 20 EMA, which means we should actually break this low and break this low, the bears couldn't do it. Why? Because the bulls are stepping in, guys, and I need you to realize that. And of course, if the bulls weren't here, you would have never come up to here anyway. We needed another retest of the 55. It was back in April, which was the last time. So this is why, even if you are bullish, you need to understand there's going to be a big reaction. You need to come away from it. You have to be a... The passion is getting to me, guys. The passion. But you have to realize, even if you are bullish, you need to actually pull away from this. You don't want to break resistances on the first attempt. Look at this. First attempt, did you break it? No. Second attempt, did you even break it? No. Third attempt, did you even break it? No. Fourth attempt, no. Fifth attempt, yes. So you see my point. What do the bears always say? The more times you touch a support, the more times you touch the resistance, the weaker it gets. So yeah, I don't know why they weren't saying that up here, because there were so many touches compared to down here. There was only one touch. Even here, there was only 2 occasions. But here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5th on the breakout, and then back test with that daily candle. Now we're going to try and fill that in, try and fill this candle in. Just hold that 20 to actually break above the 55, and that's what we'd like to see. But again, it's all about this low. As long as you remain above this low, even if we do come down, again, as long as we remain above it, and you can come to it, but again, as long as we're above it, you're not in a downtrend, you're in an uptrend. So because that's a higher high, higher than this high, and even if we come down all the way to here, it's still higher than this low. So do you understand that, guys? You'd still go up eventually, and again, that'd be a much larger double bottom. So end of the video, please like and get this to 100 likes. But again, we are anticipating a rejection. The bears are getting cocky right now. You need to lose the low and I'll join the bears. Only once you lose this, then I will join the bears. As long as you're above this, the bears can F off, in my opinion. But yeah, that's up to you guys, what you want to believe in. And again, just because I'm bullish now doesn't mean I won't flip bearish in an instant and sell my crypto. I'm like that, okay? I'm unbiased. I'm not just keeping a narrative. Oh, I'm waiting for 10K, I'm waiting for 10K, I'm waiting for 10K. 10K never happens. Did you lose this low? And did you lose this low to tell you 10K is happening? No. So why did you believe 10K is going to happen? Once you lose this low, once you lose these lows, then yeah, there's going to be targets to the downside. But yeah, as of now, no targets to the downside. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.